Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Allahumma sholli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad amma ba'du. Oke, anak-anakku, bagaimana kabar kalian semuanya? Saya berharap semuanya dalam keadaan sehat walafiat dan selalu dalam lindungan Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Amin. Okay. Today we are going to review our material for Subteam 1. Yeah. Here. Let me open first. Okay. Wait a minute. Before you do your English test, I think it's better for you to review what you have learned for the first theme, Subteam 1 and Subteam 2. Okay. Sada will try to help you here to remind you and you will remember what you have learned. Okay. For the first subtheme, it's about the preposition of place. What is the preposition of place? Okay, preposition of place is here. Kata depan yang digunakan untuk menunjukkan tempat. Ya, kata depan yang digunakan untuk menunjukkan tempat atau letak subjek atau benda yang diikuti objek atau benda lain yang dapat menjelaskan tentang sesuatu. Nah, okay. Now, what are they? What are the preposition of place that you have learned here? Do you still remember this? This picture. For the first picture, look at the ball. In the preposition of place, what you have to remember is the position of the thing. Okay. So here, if the ball here on the box, so what is the preposition of place here? Okay. This is on. Okay. And the next, for this picture, pulangnya sudah pindah ya. The ball moved to not on the box, but move inside, move to the inside of the box. So what will we use for this one? Okay, good job. This is in. Next, this is for the next picture. There is table and also the ball, but you have to pay attention to the ball. So what is it? Great. It is under. Yeah. Under. Next, this one. The cat is hiding here. So hiding, ya, bersembunyi. Bersembunyi di mana? Nah ini ada kotaknya. Dia bersembunyi di balik kotak. So we use behind. Behind artinya apa? In Indonesia we call it di belakang. Oke. Oke. So on di atas, in di dalam, under di bawah, behind di belakang. Oke. Let's move to the next picture. Okay, for the second cat, the cat doesn't want to hide. So, what is the preposition of place of this picture? This is in front of. So, the position of the cat is in front of the box. In front of. In bahasa Indonesia, we call it di depan. Yeah. Next. There is a bird. And there are two boxes here. What will we say? Okay, between. Between means di antara. Ya. Oke, berikutnya. Look at the apple. the position of the apple and the box here. We can use beside or next to. But you have to choose one of them, not both of them in a sentence, no. But you have to choose. If you want to use beside, that's correct. Or you can use next to. Yeah, so you have to use one of them if you want to make a sentence by using this preposition of place. Okay, next, this one. There is a dog and there are 4 boxes. The dog is in the middle of the boxes. Nah, this is among. Good. Among means di antara. Jadi anjingnya ada di antara kotak-kotak itu. Okay. So this is the preposition of place yang sudah kita pelajari, that we have learned. That is on, di atas, in, di dalam, under, di bawah, behind, di belakang, in front of, di depan, between, di antara, beside atau next to, itu di samping, ya, atau bersebelahan, and then among itu di antara. Okay, good. Now we'll try to use it in a sentence. Look at the sentences. Usada will try to give you the example how to use preposition of place in a sentence. Okay, for this picture. Nah, the ball is on the box. So the ball is on the box means bolanya ada di atas kotak. Good job. Next. For the second picture, the sentence is the ball is in the box. Ya, bolanya ada di dalam kotak. Good. Good. Next. This one. The ball is under the table. So, bolanya ada di bawah meja. Next. Here. For the fourth picture, the cat is behind the box. The cat is behind the box. So, kucingnya ada di belakang kotak. Good job. Next. For this picture, the cat is in front of the box. Kucingnya ada di depan kotak. Yeah, you have to pay attention again on the red here, red words that Ustada has already underlined it. It means that this is the preposition of place that you have learned. Next. See this picture, the bird and the 2 boxes. The bird is between the 2 boxes. So the bird is between the 2 boxes here. Burungnya ada di antara 2 kotak. Next, here, this is the dog and the 4 boxes. How to make the sentences? I'm sure that you can do it. Let's see. Good job. The dog is among the boxes. Jadi, anjingnya ada di antara kotak-kotak itu. What about this one? The apple. Okay. The apple is beside the box. The apple is beside the box. Good. Apelnya ada di sebelah kotak. Atau kalau mau pakai yang next to, you can use this one. The apple is next to the box. Okay, is it clear for you? Good. So that will move to the next sub team 2. This is about asking and giving direction. Okay. Do you still remember what we have learned last week? It's about asking and giving direction. Yeah, you have to study this. You have studied this sign. Yeah. What is this? Good. This is intersection. What is intersection in Indonesia? Very good. This is perempatan. What about this one? This one is T-junction. Means pertigaan. Nah, what about this sign? This is an arrow and ada lengkungannya, terus condong ke kanan. What is this? Good. This is, you have to turn right. Turn right. Okay, next. Nah, ini kebalikannya. Kalau kebalikannya, turn. Good job. Turn left. So, we have to turn left. Kita harus belok kiri. Nah, kalau tanda lurus begini, what is lurus in bahasa Inggris? We call it go straight. Yeah, if you see this sign, so you have to go straight. Don't move. Don't turn left or don't turn right. But you have to go straight. Okay. Next, this one. This is about the position again. We add here for in front of. In front of means berhadapan, ya. And this one, bersebelahan, we have learned just now, next to or beside. And then this one, behind, ya, di belakang behind. But I forget that in asking and giving direction, we may use between. Between is also allowed to use in asking and giving direction, except on under, yeah. Okay. Okay, now there is intersection, perempatan, T-junction, pertigaan, turn right, belok kanan, turn left, belok kiri, go straight, lurus, in front of, di depan, next to, di sebelah, and then behind, di belakang. Okay, is it clear for you? Nice. Next. You still remember the city map here? Yeah, this is the city map that Usada already given to you last week. This is about city map, yeah. If there is city map like this, what you have to do is you have to pay attention to the building. The first thing that you have to do is pay attention to the building. And after that, to the street, the name of the street. Okay. Okay, here there is cinema, post office, market, school, sports center, and then hospital, hotel, library. This is on Grand Street. And the next, police station, travel agency, museum, barber, airport. This is a new street, on the new street. What about fire station? Yes, fire station is also in the new street. And cafe and bank. How many, now the question is how many intersections in this city map? Let's see. This one. This is one. First intersection. This one is also intersection. So there are two intersections. Okay. What about T-junction? Let's see. What is the T-junction? Here. This is T-junction. First T-junction. And this is also T-junction. Yeah. There are two also T-junctions. Okay. Okay. Good. Next. Nah, bagaimana cara bertanya? Ungkapan yang digunakan seperti apa? Kita lihat. Okay, this is the example. Pay attention to the words. Excuse me, I'm in the post office. How can I get to the museum? So, Kalau kita bertanya, pasti kita akan mengawali dengan excuse me or I'm sorry, ya. Itu untuk memperhalus kalimat kita. Excuse me, I'm in the post office. Mention your position. Jadi posisinya ada di post office. Nah, dia mau pergi kemana? Dia mau pergi ke museum. So, how can I get to the museum? Nah, inilah ungkapan yang digunakan. How can I get to the museum? Boleh seperti ini. Atau, can you show me the way to the museum? Boleh seperti itu. Jadi ada dua yang bisa digunakan. How can I get to the museum? Or, can you show me the way to the museum? Oke. Nah, berikutnya apa jawabannya? Look at this one. Go straight on the Grand Street and then you find the first intersection. Turn right. Go straight to the new street and turn left. The museum is on your right. It is in front of the library. So, this is very clear when we guide someone to get to some place. Yeah, this is very clear. So that's what we have to do if someone is asking about the way to somewhere that we know. We have to mention or to guide him or her very clear, so he or she can go to the place that he or she wants. Okay, I think that's all for the English review for today. I hope all of you understand about Ustazah Dia's explanation. And once again, good luck for your test. And then please study about this Team 1. Thank you so much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.